All right, everyone, here we go with a Soulmate Journey reading here on the last day of 2025, calendar year. Anyway, we're already in the mustard rhino energy, but, sentimental reasons, we all get sentimental. December 31st, New Year's Eve, Soulmate Journey reading. What are you going to run into tonight at New Year? I don't know. Randomly at the bottom of the deck for the DF and the deck for the DM, randomly at the bottom of the deck for the DF, which is most of you, is 5 Pentacles. So if you feel left out, there's something, I don't know. This doesn't look like a good New Year's Eve to me. Okay, let's hope we get some more information on that. Because on this side over here, I got 9 cups. That's interesting. Somebody's getting what they want. Well, this is a bit of right here. This would be if genies were real. The way energy works, right? All the energy is already there. You don't create anything, right? So if you're going to get what you want, somebody else has to lose it. It's those kinds of things. It's just like if you pull some strings in the real world to get a job, right, that somebody else has, they got to be fired for you to get the job, right? If daddy got you, hey, if daddy can do that, fuck it, right? Might as well. But anyway, here we go. Let's shuffle the deck here. DF side, let's do it. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Lovecherry, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right? I'm not a time lord. This might not happen on New Year's Eve. It might not. For some of you, New Year's Eve's already over. You're watching me in a part of the world. You're like, Steve, it's fucking Thursday. What the fuck are you talking about? I hear you. I hear you. All right, here we go. Something flew out. It flew out of the deck. Look at that. It's a little page of wands. It's smaller than you thought it would be. You're not sure what to make of something. It's crossed by the 2 of Pentacles. Well, I make a joke. It's smaller than you thought it would be. Somebody's getting what they want, but you're a little bummed. You feel like you're missing out. I could make a joke here. I could. It's small. You feel left out. They're telling you it's in, and you're like, I don't think so. Are you sure? Right? Are you sure? Is it? Oh, bummer. Right? But I don't know. Maybe somebody lied to you. Right? No idea. Look, it's New Year's Eve. That's the way the energy reads. Just catch my drift. But it sort of reads like they told you they had a 12-inch pole and it's 4. Something here is smaller than you thought it would be. And it's leaving you a little bit frustrated. 2 of Pentacles. The Witches gives a better depiction of this energy, I think. Yeah, the butterfly of transformation. I got it. You wish something was different. You wish you could transform something. You do, but you can't. If you can't tell it's in, you can't tell it's in. With the Witches, there's a lot of heat here. It's sort of a hippy-dippy rainbow here, but realistically, it's frustration. All right, well, let's clarify. Let's use the little animal deck, and let's clarify. Why is the Page of Wands here? So, what does it likely mean? It likely means that let's say, for example, you hear from this person. It's a bigger deal for them than it is for you. For them, it's a situation where somebody, this side thinks the call went well, and you're like, right? You're calling your friend Janelle, and like, I don't know. The DM seems very immature. I don't know, maybe a little bit. I don't know. It's possible also. Okay, I'll give you another alternative for this energy based on the random 9 of Cups that's over here. It is possible also that you throw some caution to the wind in another layer of energy, in another Schrodinger's cat box opening. You just decide to have some fun because you're frustrated. Okay, so maybe you do something you wouldn't normally do. All right, that would be a little too, I don't know, like contrived for the New Year's Eve sort of thing, but that energy is there. It is possible. You just bang some rando at a New Year's Eve party, which is completely out of character for you, but only because you're frustrated, right? I don't know. I have no idea. Either way, take it how you want. But the primary energy that's here is you thought it would be bigger, or you thought it would be better, or you thought you'd like it more. Something smaller than you thought it would be, and it's creating... It's not creating. It's forcing you to live in an environmental energy of frustration. Okay? All right. Maybe if you're in a relationship, you thought your spouse or your person would do something extra special for New Year's Eve, right? And it's just the usual bang where you don't even want to put your book down. You know, I mean, there's nothing special about it at all, right? That would be that energy. It's frustrating. You know, I don't know. All right, let's see where we go. Nobody should have to finish themselves off on New Year's Eve. It shouldn't be that way. All right, it should be well taken care of. All right, here we go. Page of Wands. Why is it here? I'm still shuffling. I've given it to you. It's going to get dirtier. I've given it to you both ways. Okay, I have. I've given you all the energy I've got here. I caught myself before I said it. I was like, oh shit. Okay. All right. Page of Wands. Why is it? Oh, come on. What's with the shop off? You know, and I say, what? How do I sound? I say, I sound frustrating, right? What's with the shuffle? Like, fuck, right? Yeah, there it is. Frustration. Look, I'm right. This is the universe's way of saying I'm right. This is the card that's crossing the center card I'm going to pull, and it's red with this. This might be future influence for you. It doesn't have to happen on New Year's Eve, but something you thought something would be. Something is forcing you to live in an energy of frustration. You thought it would be bigger. You thought it would be better. You thought you'd enjoy it more. You thought it would be great. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why you thought prison would be so good. I have no idea. But you thought it would be more fun. I don't know. Maybe you watched too many TV shows. You thought it would be all poker games and fun. You put a gang together. You know, I mean, it doesn't flow that way. Things don't often go as we plan. You know. Anyway, let's see where we go. Page of Wands, why is it here? Justice. In a way, this is a positive. I'm going to read this as a positive because it's covered in rainbow here. You do get an I told you so moment here for yourself, right? Well, I mean, take my first analogy, if you will. You say to yourself, I knew it wasn't 12 inches. I knew it. I just didn't think it'd be that small, but I knew it wasn't 12. You know, I mean, it's a bit of that. You get some justice here in a way, but it's an I told you so that you wish you didn't get. Center card, crossed by frustration, red with frustration. King of Cups. Yeah, you're not able to, it's that stingy king who only gives part of the cup, right? A quarter cup, a half a cup. Third of a cup, an eighth of a cup, a tablespoon. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't as great as you thought it would be. You're not feeling something the way you thought you would feel it. Okay, all right. It's very frustrating. You're not sure what to do now, right? God. What about the next person that tells me it's 12 inches? What should I believe them or no? I don't know. I wouldn't. That's pretty rare. Okay, I mean, you know, I'm just saying. What's red with the Justice card? The world. Your view of whoever this is changes. I don't care which scenario it is. I don't care if it's you thought it'd be bigger scenario or you just decided you were frustrated and you needed to get your rocks off. Whatever it is, your view of this energy that I'm about to pull on changes forever. This is the world's the most powerful card I could pull. It's one of those I told you so moments that you get to say to yourself. Most of you watching are the DFs. My channel attracts the DF side of this soulmate cycle. There's a few enlightened DMs here. If you're an enlightened DM, it could go either way for you. You could be either one. I don't know. Depends how in your feminine energy you are. We all have each of them. So nothing's ever going to be the same here. Nothing's ever going to be the same. I mean, think about it. I don't have a card of disappointment. I don't, you know. I like that. The Eight of Pentacles. I think whatever this is, you thought about this for a long time, or you've always wanted to do this. Even if it's just doing something crazy because you're frustrated, you've always wanted to do it. And you're in the energy where you do it, and it creates this environment of frustration. I mean, I'm giving you the best examples I can, but really you just got to catch my drift. But, yeah. I think if you do bang this side, you won't want to again. That's the problem, and that bothers you on some level. It's like, wow, it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Huh. You do something like that. I just acted it out for you. Probably Academy Award winning. I don't know. Steve Hand's pretty good. I'm all right. Anyway, let's see where we go here. Let's pull on this. So somebody got what they wanted. They wanted you. Right. I mean, I guess they felt like they were in. I mean, I don't know. All right. Let's see where we go here. Let's pull on the DM side then. You're a bit of a there's so much frustration here. Things will never be the same. Steve, I was right, but fuck. You know? Or I knew this was a bad idea. Now look. All right, now you might not even look at yourself the same if it's the get your rocks off because you're frustrated. Be careful. You know, sometimes people think that's, if you've never done that, like if you're a prude, for example, and you've never just cut loose, right? Titties out at the party, dancing on the table kind of a thing. There's a lot of, even for someone who's not like that, there's an element of shame the next morning. You know, even for someone, even really, honestly. So keep in mind, that could be very, what do I do now kind of frustration. There's all sorts of different types of frustration. There's sexual frustration. There's, oh shit, what do I do now? Frustration, trying to come up with a solution, frustration. You know, there's all of that. Either way, things will never be the same. This is fine. None of this is really your fault. There's no advice I can give you. Well, how do I stop it, Steve? There's nothing I can do, right? Other than tell you maybe reject this, but you've got to see what you've got to live this. You have to, with the world here and justice, it's talking about something you have to live through, right? These are the days you have to live through, right? It's this is the thing you have to live through. It's part of your journey. There's no way to stop this, really. I mean, you could just lock yourself away for the, I mean, I don't know how fast you're moving on your timeline. I don't know when this plays out. So you might have to lock yourself away for 6 months. I wouldn't advise that. You know, it ends very well for you with justice in the world. Yeah, things will never be the same, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you look at things differently. Maybe if you're the get your rocks off person here who's usually a prude and just goes crazy, maybe you see that you weren't missing anything after all. And that's kind of disappointing to you on some level, right? That life actually is that boring then, I guess. Right? Yeah, a little bit. We kind of have to manufacture our own fun. We do. Think about us as people. I mean, think about how animals live. Usually most of their day is spent looking for food, right? And then reproducing at some point. I mean, that's probably the highlight of the day. For us, we manufacture fun, don't we? We build cars with cool little gauges, and we got to make them better and better and more fun to drive. We do TV shows and movies and things to keep us busy. You know, we manufacture fun. It's disappointing to find out that without that, life, it's pretty much, it's kind of a snore fest, really. All right. Anyway, let's see where we go here on the DM side. But maybe you find a happy medium here. Oh. Now, on this side was smaller than they said it would be version of this, and you're frustrated. Yeah, it's a little disappointing to find out somebody you've been pining over you don't have good chemistry with in the sack, or do you don't even know it's in. I mean, whether you're male or female, I mean, it is what it is. The dudes are like, well, you keep talking about girls. No, I'm not. No, it can be like pushing a hot dog down a hallway. You don't even know it's fucking, you don't know anything is happening. I mean, I know only 8% of my viewers are dudes, but hey, that can be disappointing. That's a lack of chemistry there. Let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck. See where we're at. Come on, give me the DM side here. Give me the big 12-inch. Huh? Is it? No. It's the Page of Pentacles. It's my student. Oh, rinky-dink. Got it. Okay. It's somebody's inexperienced. It's an energy of inexperience and insecurity. Why does she? I assume it's a she on the card. I don't know. I have no idea. Why does she dress like that? Why would you? You don't even know. I mean, you got two different things going on. You got the hoodie, and then you got your pants half down, and who the fuck wears orange? I mean, I've never seen any of this. I've lived in the country, lived in the city. I've never seen, if somebody dressed like this. This is ripe for getting beat up in either. Okay, so At the end of the day here, somebody's confused. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. All right? That's frustrating for you. Maybe it's not that it's too small. Maybe somebody just doesn't know where all the bits are. I don't know. What's the base energy here? What is it? 7 swords. Somebody's all talk. They lie. They talk. Talk a good game. Yeah, baby, I know where everything is. Yeah. I know what to do. 12 inches, baby. Yeah, 12. Is it 12? Oh, you'll know. You know if I'm with you. Oh, yeah. Right? Bullshit. Whatever it is, I'm trying to just, again, I'm just, for entertainment purposes, I'm trying to exaggerate it a bit, but I'm not exaggerating much. Somebody says they know what they're doing, and they don't. And that disappoints you, all right, on some level. On a high level, I get double disappointment here. And nothing will be the same after that. You won't look at this person the same again, whoever they are. I don't know if this is your runner or just somebody you meet at a party and you feel a real connection with them and you talked all night and it got late and you thought, oh, this is going to be wonderful, and it wasn't. The next day you feel bad about yourself and this person, but you have to. The world says let it play out. It's okay. There's some justice here for you. It's fine. But look, everything I said came true. The 7 of Swords is bullshit. It's lies. This student, inexperienced. Right? It is what it is, folks. 7 swords. I mean, I can't be exact because there's thousands of people watching. All you got to do is catch my drift, though. And you might be like, well, I think I know what you're talking about, Steve. I want to stop this from happening. I don't want you to. With justice in the world here, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to me now. Believe me later. Hear me some other time. I don't fucking care. These are important cards. These are very powerful cards, and they're read together. All right? There's something in this for you. Even if it's an I told you so, and you learn to trust your instincts going forward a little better. You've got to know once and for all. You follow? Do what you want to do. Make your own decisions. I don't fucking care. Right? But, I mean, if somebody is lying to you, if you, now that you've gotten this reading, if somebody does lie to you and tell you, I'm an ex-mom, oh yeah, you'll be back for seconds, baby, that kind of a thing. Rather than laugh at them and make them feel small because I've told you they're full of shit, let it play out. Okay. Make them put their money where their mouth is. All right. Because I bet they don't know where to put their mouth either. All right, here we go with the 7 swords because they're full of crap. All right. Why is the 7 swords here? What do we get? All right. 7 swords. Let's clarify. By the way, it looks like you got a decent... If this is New Year's Eve for you, I don't think it is. But if it is, it could be. I mean, it's possible. I don't think so. But if it is, it'll be one to remember. That's for sure. All right. 7 swords. Why is it here? Bottom of the deck. I'd like you to note that you're disappointed and they're the king of truth. And it's just like, I think they believe what they're telling you. Whatever this side is telling you, whatever it is, I guarantee you for a good number of you, it's one of the 2 things I joked about here. But I don't know. If this is the secondary energy where you're just being a little bit more adventurous than usual, and it winds up kind of, being not as great as you thought it would be, I think still you're getting some sort of communication from this side where they're jabbering on about something and you're drinking the Kool-Aid. If you didn't get this reading, you'd drink the Kool-Aid. Okay, what's on top here? The King of Pentacles. It sounds believable. Oh, look, what did I just say? Rewind. Why am I your second favorite? What did I just say? It's the King of Pentacles. It's a benevolent king. He's a nice king. He's good. Look at his dog. It's a nice dog. Right? You don't just get that dog. That dog is very loyal to him. Likes him. It's very believable what the bullshit this person's saying. It is. Wow. What's the center card? Crossed by my King of Truth, which is tied in with your frustration. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns everything. This is my King of Truth. This is what the wheel's doing to it. It's making it reversed. I think they believe what they're saying, though. I think this side believes what they're saying. I think it's worked for them before. Let's say they say it's 12 inches, right? And it ends up being 4. But let's say it's 12, right? And I think they've used that line before, and whoever they were with just didn't say anything. That's all. Don't want to hurt their feelings. You know, I didn't know it was in, but I don't want to say anything. You know, I mean, it's a bit of that. It's a little like when the ladies fake it. You know, you don't want to hurt their feelings. You want, oh yeah, it was wonderful. Oh yeah, right. It's bullshit, right? But it is what it is. Sometimes the guy knows it's bullshit, but I don't say anything. It's like you play along kind of a thing. It is. It's fine. It's this whole. I think they believe what they're saying in the sense of it's worked for them before. Whatever words they're using have worked for them before. I think you're the first person to maybe call them out on it. I think you do call them out on it. I do. I think with justice, I think you do. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. This side learns a lesson here. And why do I say that? Because that's a student. That's why. That's the environmental energy. It's happening so that this side will learn a lesson. And to stop bullshitting people. Why put yourself in that kind of position? Right? I mean, okay. What's red with the King of Pentacles? The Seven of Pentacles. It sounds, the energy, it's kind of a divine timing energy. It's tough to read. It's very strange. I may actually clarify that just so I can get a vibe on it. It's sort of basically saying the energy is just right for this person to, the words that they're saying are making it very believable. It's the energy around them that's making it believable. In other words, it could be a sense of, I'll clarify it anyway, but I think in other words, it could be a sense of they got a friend backing them up, right? Like they're telling everybody it's 12 inches, but they got a friend there who also says, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, we went to play racquetball one time and later, and whatever, that kind of a thing. And that friend is lying too. They're just playing wingman for their lying sack of shit over here. Sort of that kind of a thing. I mean, again, I'm just giving you an example. Just catch my drift. It could play out any number of ways. But they've got somebody's bullshitting you. It's a little disappointing for you to find out, a little frustrating for you to find out that that's the case. And they've got a friend back. They've got some kind of credibility backing them up. Either it's an energy around them or it feels like another energy. Okay? I'm going to clarify it just for shits and giggles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? It feels like another energy to me. But it could just be the environmental energy around them is just right. Sometimes we get the gift of gab. I mean, it's just what it is. Some days things just pop off for you. No problem. Everything just goes. Everything you say, people get, they understand. And other days, not so much. It happens. The energy is what it is. We don't control it. The trick is to spot it. Like if you're living a day where everything you say, people seem to misunderstand, right? Don't do what most people do. Most people just keep talking. Shut the fuck up. If the energy around you is showing you that the people around you aren't hearing what you're saying, or they're not getting it right, or things aren't going your way, then shut the fuck up and stop trying to, don't say anything. And if you can, lay low. Most people don't do that. They just keep plodding through. It can prove for a very frustrating energy to exist in. When things are going good, well, that's when you want to try to get the most done you can. Anyway, this person here, I think they're getting a little backup. Could be energetic backup. It could be a friend, especially with New Year's Eve and all the parties going on. Yeah, this was at the bottom when I picked it up. It came all the way back around, all that shuffling, the Ace of Pentacles. The energy is just right. It's just a rare energy that's around where everything they say, ting, the golden coin. It's perfect. It's great. It's golden. The gift of gab. What's on top? 3. I told you that. Did I or did I not motherfucking say there was a third energy here? I don't always read the 3 of Cups as a third energy, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. No, I don't always drink beer, but when I do. Third energy. Yeah, I think they're getting some help from a buddy. I do. I think so. Or it's just or the third energy is just an extra energy that's around that's adding a little zazzle, pizzazz, zing to whatever it is they say. They're selling it. For some reason, you believe it, right? I mean, I don't know, you know, it's tough to believe. It's really, I mean, you're very, very close. I mean, the pants are half down. You should be able to tell, you know, straight up. By the way, that wanted to reveal itself, the Knight of Cups. Oh, they're portraying themselves as a Don Juan. Oh, absolutely. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck me. Oh, look at you. All right, why is that here? Yeah, temperance, the truth, yeah. They got a third party backing them up with the truth. I told you. I told you. I fucking said it. And look, if you want proof, the bridging energy is the king of truth. Everything they say is golden in this energy. Be careful. That's why you're a little bit frustrated here. You're not sure what to do with it. Did I make a mistake? Is that wrong? You know, was I wrong to call them out? Was I... No. You get a valuable lesson out of this. They get a valuable lesson out of this. For you, nothing will ever be the same. You'll view this person differently going forward. Good for you. All right, let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Take it for what it's worth to you. These kinds of lessons come in all the time. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I felt that. The friend backing him up. Oh, yeah, it's 12. We played racquetball. I mean, I took a peek. You know, I mean, hey, all right. Locker room buddy. All right, here we go. And why was he full blown in the locker room? What the fuck was going on there? I would ask that question if that story comes up. I mean, well, what the fuck? What? And you had what? Some kind of Stanley tape measure with you? I mean, what the hell? All right. What friend would back that up? Jesus, Steve. All right, here we go. Whatever. I felt it there. Somebody else. See, we got two kings of truth. We got this one telling Wheel of Fortune flipping it bullshit. We got this one backing up the bullshit. Oh, yeah, it's real. Oh, yeah. Look at him stretched out on his throne there. You fucking assholes. All right, I don't know if the universe wants to talk about your side or this side. Hopefully it's your side. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of the 12-inch twins over here. All right, let's see where we go. 3 cards and a bottom card. Basically, it'll look like that with the bottom card crossing the center card I pull. Let's see where we go. Well, I want to go to your New Year's Eve party. This is fun. Oh, we could have a field day with this fucker. Cut it up. How it plays out, it could play out 1,000 different ways. I tried to give you the most fun, funny way, but it very well could be very accurate for a few of you. You know, you are very attractive. Your energy is very attractive right now. So we definitely learned that in yesterday's extended for the Mercury reading. Empress, believe it. I'll tell you what. And people will. The thing is, when your energy is attractive, when you're like Empress energy, and your energy is attractive, people will say whatever they need to say. They want it so bad, they want to try. People will lie to you and say whatever. You know, I mean, it's just the way it is. Everybody, it's what I say about the Empress energy all the time. Everybody wants to hit that shit. Remember, not everybody gets to. It doesn't have to be a sexual reference. It can just be in general. Everybody wants to be around you. Everybody wants to be your friend. Everybody wants to come to you for advice or whatever. It plays out across the board. You know, you got to pick and choose. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. I don't know what that means. It's crossing the center card. I'm going to pull. There's a Hermit. Oh, that's pretty. There's a Tower. That's big. This is all major arcana, isn't it? Yep. I said that before I pulled the star. So I read the energy first, right? All major arcana. And the star comes after a tower. Wow. And it does. Right here. This is bigger than you think. No, I shouldn't phrase it that way. It's smaller than you think it is. But no, this whole experience here, before you get all in frustration, what do I do now, Steve? I knew it. I knew it with the justice, with the internal, I told myself so, right? Hold on. The world is here for a reason. These cards are here to back up the world, all right? And I'm telling you right now, don't block out what happens here. Don't ignore what happens here. Don't just go back the next day to business as usual, okay? Try to figure out the meaning of whatever this was, however this plays out. It's extremely important. It is. It leads to something bigger than I have words to describe. Okay? So don't distract yourself from this. Don't go, oh, well, I'm just never going to think about that again. Don't do that. I want you to think about it. I want you to think about it while you're at work, unless you work with like heavy machinery or something where your hand could get chopped off, then pay the fuck attention. But I want you to think about it. I don't want you to distract yourself from it. This is happening this energy is upon you for a reason. Your new way of seeing this energy is happening for a reason. I mean it literally with the Destiny card here. And the Tower, based in the center here, you pay attention. All right, your new way of looking at this, I told myself so moment is incredible. It's like vitamins for your soul. All right, you gain a piece at the very least, without being overly dramatic, right? Steve Hand. Without being overly dramatic, you gain a piece of wisdom here that will serve you well later. Okay, and that's always valuable. And wisdom isn't just about general knowledge. It's about common sense, which has become very rare. There's something you gain here that serves you later. It helps you. You're gaining a valuable piece of wisdom that leads to some common sense later in your dealings with something or someone. All right? These cards don't come out for a bang in a bar parking lot. This doesn't come. This is very powerful. I mean, I'm blown away that the fucking star came out after the Tower. That's unreal. But I knew this was going to be Major Arcana even before I pulled it, just by the wave of energy that came off of this. So, that's your reading. Good luck.